Good morning, everyone. I'm always happy to talk about the school district, and I hope you know and understand that you've got a great partner in the school district. Not only is we are helping to educate the future leaders and the future workers within your businesses, but also the fact that we recognize the contributions that taxes provide to educate our students. For the past 3 years, the school board has not raised taxes, and I know Mr. Newell was here not too long ago representing Tower Health, and everybody is talking about what Tower Health leaving Pottstown means. First of all, don't beat up on Rich. He's a good guy. He's trying to do the best he can in that situation. The reality is we have issues. We have problems. Every community has issues and problems. It's not that defines us, it's how we work through it. So I want you to know that as the superintendent of the Pottstown School District, I stand here confident about our future, but I also want to tell you just a little bit about what's going on. And I'll end with an invitation. So in very short order, how can I tell you about the Pottstown School District in a nutshell? Well, I'm going to break it down like the experience that we all had. I'm going to start out in elementary school. The Pottstown School District is very proud of its pre-K programming, where we have full-day pre-K kindergarten care and kindergarten education for 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds before kindergarten in all of our elementary schools, one classroom in the high school, and we also partner, we're the lead agency, we partner with 5 other institutions. So we are a leader in the state in that regard. So I'm very proud of our pre-kindergarten programming. Move on to middle school, where we have partnered with the likes of Natural Lands Trust, North Bay, and Exelon to bring in a lot of dollars for environmental education. So 4th, 5th, and then culminating in 6th grade, we have this wonderful education program to make sure that our students understand nature, understand ecology, and understand the effects that we have on our surroundings and on nature. And I can proudly announce that 256 6th graders next year in November are going to take a week and go out to the Chesapeake Bay with their teachers and have an experience of a lifetime. And we do that through grants. And I will tell you that not tens of millions, but millions of dollars that we use to help educate and partner with others are grant funds, and that's just one great example. We're going to move on to our high school, where we do have a full career in tech program, as you heard about. We've got health occupations, constructions, auto engineering, cosmetology, culinary arts, business programs, marketing programs, you name it. We are a leader in this area of making sure that students walk out of their high school experience, if they so desire, they can step into the work field and make really good money and be a wonderful contributor in business. Finally, we do partner with Montgomery County Community College. I'm proud to tell you that in the year 2017, our high school students took over 128 college courses before they graduated from high school. So dual enrollment has been strong since the days of Ed Rendell, and we have not backed off of that. We try very hard to promote and share the opportunities that our students have so that when they get to college, they can be successful. I want to tell you about 2 other things that we're doing, and this is pre-K through 12, and it's relevant to everything that we're talking about today. First of all, many of you know that nationwide, students now are dealing with more mental health issues. They're dealing with suicidal ideations. They're dealing with depression. They're dealing with all sorts of bullying and everything else that you can imagine on the mental health spectrum. We are in year 3 of looking at this issue and hitting it head on. So from pre-K through 12, we talk to our students about how to name their feeling, how to make sure to understand what to do when they are having negative feelings or positive feelings in a socially and emotionally responsible way. That leads in to the last thing that I'll end on in terms of an initiative from the school district, and that is STEAM education. And you've probably heard a lot about it: science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And all of those things are important. But what I will tell you is that that's not actually the backbone of what we do with STEAM education. It's not just a matter of every student shall have calculus, because I think you know that that doesn't necessarily make a good worker. But what does make a good worker are what we call the 4 C's. I don't even have to look at my notes, I know what they are. We make sure that students understand the fundamentals of wherever you go, you've got to have these skills in order to be successful in your job, and that is communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. So from pre-K through 12, we embed that in our operation, not just in our robotics class, but also in our 2nd grade class, so that students understand these are the skills. If you can't get along with your teacher and you can't get along with your classmates, you are not going to be successful at the next level, and that's STEAM education. And once we get there, then we can lead into the arts and the engineering and everything else. So let me also inform you that, and I want you to know that whenever people come into the Pottstown School District, I hear this from visitors a lot, and I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to invite you to come with me. Visitors will come to Pottstown School District, and they will always say, I didn't realize how nice this place is. Wow. Man, you got some really great kids. The experience that they have is always positive. And I'm in schools every single week, so I don't know if I should do this or not, but I understand there's about 90 people in the room. Twyla knows how to get a hold of us. If you want to know what the Pottstown School District is like, come on with me. You can go through the schools and see what it's like, and I guarantee you, you too will walk away with a different experience of what it's like to be in Pottstown School District. So let me simply say that we embraced the carousel last year. I took the entire staff, and we went to the carousel so that they could experience it and get out into the community. This year, we're going to be going on the railroad, the Colebrookdale Railroad. We're going to take a field trip so that our staff can experience some of the things that are out there in our great town. And we're also partnering with restaurants. Typically speaking, at the end of the year, we have a luncheon. This year, I said, you know what? We're not going to just have a luncheon in one of our schools. You go out into the community and experience our restaurants so that you can see it for yourself. So we are working hard to be great community partners, and we are very proud to be a part of this town. Thank you.